I am currently sipping a beautiful honey drink from the farmer's market out of my Avon. I think it's from the 80s. I've looked all over for these online and I found them at Salvo's. It's the most vampy red glass. It's a cold night. The fireplace has been on. I just made some delicious lavender syrup. Life is great. I don't really know what this video is going to entail, but I just thought we'd hang out tonight. It's been a while since I've just sat down and had a yap, even though I usually squeeze that into almost every video. I know it's been a few weeks since I've uploaded. Life is lifey. It's just been nuts. I've been working a lot and we're leading up to our next release. It's called Save for Another Day. It's coming out on the 13th of June, so I've been working hard getting that all in line. But yeah, this is a nice slower pace tonight and one that I've been yearning for. So let's start with favorites. Let's start with some things that I've been enjoying. Just must land it, going back to old Yazoo. Okay, first up in my May favorites. This one's a little bit specific, but take what you will, and I feel like you can adapt this in your own way because I think it's just something a little special. As we all know, I love to romanticize absolutely everything I possibly can. I've just been loving buying jars and vessels that some would usually look past in a secondhand store, but I've been loving like envisioning what I can do with them. A lot of them sit at my altar and I'm filling them with all my dried herbs and florals, and now I've got a beautiful collection of antique and vintage crystalware that is, yeah, now holding all of my herbs. And I've come across, so this is the one I found first. It's a little jar, and I'm presuming it was for powder, but that's what I've been using them for, is for body powder. It's a bit dusty. But this one's like a beautiful peachy color. I think you've probably seen it in some other videos. But then I discovered another with this beautiful embroidered motif in the center, and it's gold with a nice embellished edge. So they're my two little jars. They live on my vanity, and yeah, I've been filling them with beautiful body powders. This is the one that I'm trying to use more than the other because this one is free of talcum, which is very, very bad for you. This is a Country Comfort baby powder Janae actually got me for Christmas a few years ago, and it's, yeah, no talc, no fillers, and it's cruelty free. I think she got it online, but look at the little teddies. It's the cutest thing. So I've been using that. I'm about to open a new one though. And then I did find a old style body powder at an op shop, but it literally has talc in the name. Midnight Rose scented. I mean, maybe it's okay drop the lid. Maybe it's okay for like occasional indulgence, but oh, it does smell really good. I am very excited to refill, which I'll probably do shortly. I'm a lady of classical music through and through, and I'd say my favorite mode of listening so far through May, and a lot of the time, is a vinyl player. I just think it's fun. I love collecting them. They're often cheap. And yeah, it's just cool to see what you can stumble across. I was with my mum the other day and I was making her go through the stack at all of the secondhand stores as well, but she knows me well, and this is what we acquired. I have got A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's an orchestral soundtrack. Next up I have this one, Masterpieces for Piano. It's got all the classics which are listed down here. Again, beautifully orchestral, piano-y kind of feel. And of course, I got myself a record on hymns. Mum actually found this one for me, and it's the Royal Music from St. Paul's. Take me to that cathedral right now. I just want to sit and ruminate. And then the grand finale, I have found the Sleeping Beauty ballet soundtrack. I like to play this one while I am doing my nightly stretches because your girl is trying so hard to get the splits, and I'm really trying to get a better turnout. It's hard starting a new side quest when you're in your 20s. But yeah, so there's some of the tracks I've been listening to. Whatever you got from that. In terms of music that is accessible, I have a beautiful musician to put you onto. Yeah, we connected online recently. She just feels like such a kindred spirit, but her music is so wonderful. I hope I'm saying it right, but Arvis Caro. and she is a musician from the UK. She's about to release an album of house demos. Yeah, follow her on Instagram because her stuff is just so beautiful. And from one musician to another, I absolutely adore what she's doing. This one's a little bit random, but it's absolutely truthful. I restocked yesterday. I always have a little tin of mints or like little candies in my bag, and I only like cinnamon gum, and that's kind of hard to find around here. These are probably harder to find, but I have a place. These are French violet candies. I used to always get the rose ones. I finished those, so I went to restock and I wanted to try the violet. They're in an adorable little tin. They're French, they're delicious, and yeah, they have been sitting in my pocket. I will probably finish them in a day. Next up, I have a movie / book recommendation. I had watched the movie a few times in the past, but I never found a copy of the book somehow, and I suck at buying online. It always just sits in my cart forever. But you may have heard of it. It's a true Australian classic, a bit peculiar, but it's so up my alley. This is a copy of the book. I am only halfway through the book. I'm really struggling to find the room to read. I'm floating between a few books right now. This week I'm gonna have more time to commit to them. But the film is also so spectacular. The visuals are amazing. That's actually a still from the movie. It's very Victorian. It's on St. Valentine's Day. It's a mystery. It's very strange, very eerie. I love the soundtrack. I'm not one to usually watch the film before reading the book, but in this case, I think they're both equally as wonderful, and I can confidently say that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little haul because why not? I keep showing you things and telling you where they're from, so why not let them all have their little moment? I've been doing a lot of op shopping since getting back to Australia and hitting up all my usual op shops. I will show you some things that I have gotten. A lot of it still has the price tags on, so mind that. I got this beautiful cameo kind of design bell. The sound is a little intense, but I just thought it was a nice decorative piece. I got this little jar of unknown liquid. I'm pretty sure it's a bath. Oh, I initially thought it was like a powder, but I think it's a soap, and it's got a wax seal lid. It's just adorable. Probably won't use this, but it will sit in my bathroom. I got this yesterday. It's a cross stitch. Another for the collection. Beautiful colors. I'm yet to decide if I'll keep that in my room or put it in the lounge room / art studio area. I found this teddy for $10, I believe. I don't think they knew how old he really was. I'm pretty sure it's from like the 1940s, maybe even the 30s. He's got an old rotating head. His fur is a crazy texture. He's adorable. Most of my family's scared of him. So he stays on my chair. He's on probation. Not quite on my bed yet. Yesterday I found this miraculous set. It wasn't a set, it was in like a basket where you could rummage. But they are mother of pearl, beautiful, antique, engraved. It's a knife and a fork, obviously. The knife has like these little rosettes engraved along the like edge of the blade. You can't really see it. And the fork is so thin and dainty, but that's got a very ornate handle, and there's actually a flower and like a, I suppose it's like a vine engraved. Like what? As if that exists and as if I found it. I am gonna make a nice little breakfast tomorrow and set these up. Like I said, romanticism is key. And finally, an antique Italian piece of Our Lady. It's a beautiful image. I've never quite seen anything like this depiction. The colors are lovely, a beautiful ornate gold frame, an authenticity stamp on the back, and a handful of dust around the edge. Perfect. That's a little peek into the things I've bought recently. There's probably more, but I like to house things as soon as I bring them home and give them a cleanse. Oh, I'm not gonna try and get them. I also got 2 really beautiful lamps for such a cheap price because I'm wanting to replace a few in my room. As we know, my lamps are precious to me considering how moody and dark my bedroom is. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Might go do some writing.
In the morning, Senorita will go walking. Up will stop and linger. Why? Wanna set her,